I'm here with head coach of the women's volleyball team, Jody Brown. We're at the end of the season, coach, and I just had a few questions for you, or a few questions to ask you just in regards to the end of the season and the MEAC championship coming up. If you could, just talk about your approach to coaching this young squad this season.
Well, patience. We, even though the majority of the team is quite young and new, even our coaching staff, we brought in our new assistant, kind of at the last minute as well.
Right.
And so, the big approach for us is just patience this year.
Where do you feel your team is after this season, performance-wise, where they are skill-wise, and just in experience?
Much better. Our big focus was performance versus outcome, and just working on the process. When you got a lot of young kids, especially when you're young in your setting, it takes a while.
Right.
And so, if you look at our numbers from the start of the season to where we came off into the end of the season to right now, of course the numbers are much better. But the big thing is that just getting the foundation set up so that these kids are in a position where they can learn, so it's not so stressful that, they're can't focus on what they need to do.
Right.
Just keeping that focus on the performance. Right. And it has gotten better and is getting better.
Right. We're talking about the young players, just two in particular, Cameron Harper and Tori Wilson. Could you just speak on them and just their performance overall and how much they've meant for this team going forward?
Well, both of them are very athletic. Both of them are very competitive players out on the court. They're coming into their own where they understand that people are going to look to them to perform as opposed to them looking to somebody else. And especially as freshmen coming in, in dominant positions where, attacking, changes matches, it changes energy, it changes, all of the, the motivation towards the next ball. And both of them just keep getting better at it, and both of them are starting to understand their role. And I think that's going to be huge, coming into the spring. And the spring is when you get a chance to learn. The spring is when you get a chance to break everything down. So there will come the confidence through all the touches and through all of the, the more relaxed play. So next fall, I think these guys are going to be fantastic.
Could you just talk about your message going into the MEAC championship tournament?
It's just to keep the focus on performance. We need to look at the process, what we're going through, and focus on that. If we start thinking about the outcome, that just usually doesn't bode well. We just want to focus on our performance and, work through the process, learn through the process.
Any special accolades or shout-outs you would like to give to any of your players or staff?
Everybody. I mean, it's, when your team, meaning all of us are young, and even the program. I mean, the program hasn't been Division I that long. And so I think that, all of us are growing, learning more about each other, getting more competent, getting more comfortable with each other. And that's the key to a good foundation of a good program.
All right, Coach, thank you for your time and good luck in the tournament.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.